What is going on YouTube? It's Down South Player 713 coming back with another video. This video is going to be that follow-up video I promised about these Air Jordan 4 Levi's. As you can see from my last video over here, or if you haven't seen my previous video, I'm gonna go over it again. This is the Air Jordan 4 Levi's that came straight from StockX. Still has a StockX branding, or not the branding, but StockX authentication card. And if you want to see it, here's the receipt for StockX, which I don't want to show you on my address. So there's the information for StockX, whatever. Air Jordan 4, Levi's, denim. That's it. At the end, you can see it says blank tag. Hopefully, I can catch it. It says blank tag, and that's it. Yeah. So these came from StockX, and there was the reason why I want to make this video is because I saw another Instagram video on I guess it's a sneaker store in LA. It's called Cool Kicks LA. You can go online. You can go right now. Actually, look for this video. It's in their page. Just gotta scroll through it. It happened during All-Star Weekend. So let me just give you what happened. Let me give you what happened pretty much in the video. So All-Star Weekend is in LA. A lot of people fly for the shoes and for the game. And Fake Education, the guy that actually runs the Fake Education page, he's there for All-Star Weekend as well. So he went to Cool Kicks LA, and there's a video on Cool Kicks LA's page. You're not gonna find it on it. You're not gonna find it on Fake Education's page. So go to Cool Kicks page LA, Cool Kicks LA page to see the video. So the video starts off as the guy recording, asking Fake Education what he's doing, and Fake Education replies, "I'm doing a legit check, but honestly, these are fake." Or he didn't say they're fake. He said, honestly, these are no good. You know, they have green paint on them. I don't know what he was talking about, the green paint. But what did catch my attention that I thought I wanted to address was he got this shoe, and he said this is one of the duds. He pointed at the blank tag on the Levi's branding, and he said this is one of the duds. You know, this was one of the duds. I think he said the word duds like 2 or 3 times. He said, I wouldn't entertain this. This is one of the duds. No matter how good the price is, I wouldn't entertain it. Honestly, it's honestly something like that. Don't quote me word for word, but this is how it went down. He said they called this shoe a dud because of the branding. Now, I want to give a thank you to Tyler Blake, or T Blake, on y'all should know what T Blake is. If y'all watching me, y'all should have watched T Blake already. So I want to give a shout out to T Blake because he's the first one that I saw talk about this. When this started popping up, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, Tyler Blake was the only one I actually saw address this, give some actual information about this. And so apparently, well, according to what T Blake explained, which makes a lot of sense, and it does seem legit. I haven't gone online actually checked the backstory on it, or actually checked the facts on it, but for the most part, T Blake actually knows his stuff. Before he says any comment, he knows his stuff, you know. So I probably should have checked it before I make this video, but I'm just gonna go from what I know. Apparently, Levi's, the Levi's branding is a logo, or what can I explain? What's the word I'm looking for? The Levi's branding, okay, so as you can see, the Levi's branding, as you can see right here, for example, Levi's branding is reserved. All rights are reserved. So it's a copyright infringement to use their Levi's logo. So not just that, then they don't only have reserved rights to the actual branding of Levi's, the name Levi's. They actually have I guess a copyright. They have copyrights to the actual red tag. So in order to keep the rights reserved on just the blank tag, they have to put out a certain amount of product without the Levi's branding. Because if all they do was just put Levi's branding on everything, then really all their rights would be reserved. They must be Levi branded to have all the rights reserved. So I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna try to explain one more time because I know that didn't really make sense. So Levi's actually has 2 copyrights. One is for the actual Levi's name. The name Levi's is actually has a copyright on it, and they also have a copyright on just a blank tag. If you were to use a blank tag, you would get sued by Levi's if y'all were actually going to market with something with just the blank red tag, because I guess Levi's wanted to reserve that right too. A red branding represents Levi's, so I guess that was smart on their part to copyright not just the Levi's branding but the blank red tag branding. Now, in order to keep the rights reserved on it, Levi has to put out a certain amount of product that's blank tag. And if y'all were to check some of y'all Levi's clothing, some not all, some would be blank tags. They wouldn't have Levi's, they would just have a red tag with the R on it to show that the red tag itself has a copyright on it. So hopefully I explained that a little better. So in my opinion, and not just in my opinion, but facts show that the blank tags are more rare. There's actually less pairs of the blank tags, which makes this kind of like a chase, if that makes any sense. A chase being a special edition, limited edition variant from the original. So in my opinion, the blank tag is worth more, considerably more. But then again, shoes are worth whatever you want to pay for it. So that may not actually be a fact to say that they're worth more, but it is more rare. A blank tag is more rare than a Levi tag. So anyone with sense would sell a blank tag a little higher than a regular one, because it's harder to find. If someone wants a blank tag, it's going to be harder to find. Not too many people have them. People that have them should charge a premium price for them, because it's a chase, you know what I mean? It's a chase. And yeah, so in my opinion, I like the blank tag. Well, I don't care. I didn't really care too much about it. It just so happened to be a cheaper pair on StockX. This was the cheaper pair of the two. I put a bid on both of them, the blank tag and the red Levi tag, and my bid got accepted for the blank tag. So whatever the reason was, the seller wanted to get rid of it. I got it. It's checked by StockX, came back authentic. So I wanted to give that information out there. Everyone watching this video, if y'all have, or y'all trying to buy, or you have a shoe from the Levi 4 with a blank tag, please don't let anyone try to tell you that it's fake. It's not fake just because of that reason. I'm not saying that every shoe with a blank tag is real. I'm just saying that's not a reason to say it's fake. You know, there's more to this than just a blank tag for it to be fake. Of course, make sure y'all check everything else. I just want to post this video out there, man, just to get that information out, because I still can't believe and know everybody knows about that. And maybe that's why I got this pair so cheap, because people weren't really placing bids on them. I don't know. I really don't know what the reason was for getting them so cheap, because this was the cheaper pair. So yeah, I want to give that information out there. Y'all can go check yourselves on the page to Instagram. Y'all look for yourselves, which it's up there still. I looked at it right now. It's still up there. It's on Cool Kicks LA. Scroll down and you're gonna run into a video of him doing the legit check. And yeah, man, I just saw that video and it kind of made me angry, because it was a little kid. Like, the kid looked like he was like 14 or 15 years old, and you can kind of see at the end of the video he says he thinks they're fake, and the guy, I don't even know what his name is, but Fake Education says, no, I didn't say they're fake, which is kind of like an oxymoron. You said that it's a dud, that you wouldn't trust it, you wouldn't buy it, but they're not fake. You know, it's like, it doesn't make sense to me. And people watching that video, a lot of the comments, people were saying how he got played, they're fake. I'm thinking to myself, you shouldn't spread fake information like that, you know? You shouldn't say, if you shouldn't talk if you don't know what you're talking about, you know? You should keep your mouth shut. And in my opinion, I think they were just, I don't know, I really don't know why he would say that, calling this a dud. It's not a dud. I don't know if he was trying to play the kid. Like, something that people speculated was he was trying to talk them down, that they were authentic, so later after the video he could try to buy them at a really stupid price, like $50. Like, tell the kid, he was a kid, so he might have been gullible to believe it. He would have told him, look man, they're fake and I get nothing for them, I'll take them for $50, or I'll take them for $100. And the kid will, after being humiliated on Instagram, he might have taken it, you know. So that's something people thought was the reason why it was going on. But some people knew about the blank tag, some people didn't. Hopefully y'all, if y'all click on this video, y'all get some information on it. Thank you to T Blake, man. T Blake was the first one I know that commented on, made a video talking about it, and that's how I found out about it myself. I didn't know about the blank tags. And yeah, so that's stuff for this video, man. Hopefully it helps some of y'all out. I know it's kind of choppy, but hopefully it's helpful.